This is your CBS 46 News Update, brought to you by West Shore Home.
Good afternoon. I'm Karen Greer. Stunning new numbers on the coronavirus here in Georgia. The state is now nearing 70,000 confirmed cases. Cases increasing by more than 1,700 in just one day. That's the fourth largest spike since the pandemic began. Nearly 2,700 Georgians have died from the coronavirus. The U.S. seeing its highest numbers of new infections in about 2 months, with tens of thousands in the South and the West. Cases rising in more than half the country right now, and there you see Georgia in red as well. Several states, including California, Texas, and Florida, setting daily records for new cases. The U.S. seeing more than 35,000 new cases on Tuesday, and that's the biggest one-day increase since April. News now from one of the biggest school districts in our state, announcing plans for students in the fall. Cobb County parents, you have a choice. Your child can either attend Cobb County schools in person, or your students can remain home and learn remotely. But the Cobb District needs your feedback, so starting a week from today, next Thursday, you need to visit your Cobb Parent View, VUE account. Select the best option for your child to stay home or to go to class. Well, we'll make sure to remind you again so you can get that information in by next week. Plus, full details on our free CBS 46 streaming app. Now, new May Georgia unemployment numbers just released showing some good news. Georgia Labor Commissioner Mark Butler says due to the effects of the coronavirus and people getting back to work, all regions and counties in our state are seeing some gains. Georgia's unemployment rate, 9.7%. That's a decrease of 2.9% from April. National unemployment numbers, though, a different story. Numbers showing the coronavirus still damaging the U.S. economy. The Labor Department says 1.4 million Americans filing for unemployment benefits last week. In total, more than 47 million people have reported losing their jobs since the crisis began 3 months ago. The brother of the Reverend Dr. Rafael Warnock, the senior pastor at Ebenezer Baptist Church, home from federal prison due to COVID-19 crowd considerations. The pastor saying he had been unsuccessfully petitioning the courts on behalf of his brother Keith, who was convicted of a non-violent drug-related offense. Keith was sentenced to life in prison without parole 22 years ago. Now, the news coming just hours after the funeral for Rayshard Brooks.
After that funeral, I got in a car last night and drove 4 hours down to Savannah, Georgia, and then to Jessup. And my brother walked out of prison this morning.
Warnock is running for Georgia's 6th District Senate seat, the one currently being held by Senator Kelly Loeffler. All right, we have been talking about rain all week, so let's get the latest on today's weather. More rain from Rodney.
Absolutely. More pop-up thunderstorms throughout the later part of the afternoon and on your Thursday evening. Now, the coverage of rain will be lower this evening than what we saw yesterday, but some pop-up storms are still expected. So be mindful of that if you do have any evening plans. Still about 9 o'clock, although the threat for severe thunderstorms is super low today. So fortunately, we're not anticipating any severe weather. As we head toward tonight, 68 degrees will be your low temperature. For Friday, it's up to 86 degrees, only a 30% chance of a pop-up storm on Friday. The rain chances even lower for Saturday. 89 degrees your high as we start the weekend. I do increase the rain chances by Sunday up to 40%, and that will continue into the beginning of next week with highs staying in the 80s.
This has been your personal news update from CBS 46 News, brought to you by West Shore Home, Atlanta's one-day bath remodeler.